We're on. I'm Jason Roop with Virginia Talks. We've just been pulling some folks aside to see how they think their candidate did. We have one who's a little biased, Joe Abbey, who's the campaign manager for Cree Deeds. Tell me a little bit about how your campaign prepared for this debate today.
No, thank you. First of all, I thought Cree did extremely well. I thought he pushed back on the points that needed to happen here and held Bob McDonnell accountable to his record. For debate prep, Cree's an old trial lawyer, so he's got his style of kind of how he wants to approach a courtroom situation, and so we did a couple mock debates, a couple practices and things of that nature. But I think the most important thing for this debate is it's home, and he actually got to sleep in his own bed and see his family. So I think that's more than what I can do or the rest of my staff can do, is provide him with his own bed. So.
Big advantage. And I actually saw him when he first arrived, and he was with no one. He just walked in on his own.
Yeah, he came. He knows his way here, so
yeah.
he got here early this morning. So
a lot of the folks on our chat room, and more than 500 people have been chatting in our live chat room on Virginia Talks. A lot of folks who are Bob McDonnell supporters are criticizing Deeds for seeming to be fidgety and more abstract in his answers, and I know that you all say that that's just the Deeds is just more natural.
I think part of it is that they're trying to avoid the fact that, again today, when he had a chance to actually walk his way out of a situation, Bob McDonnell reiterated his support for the Bush economic policies, and I think that is really gonna burn him later on in the campaign. I'd want to avoid that too if that was my candidate saying those kind of things. I thought Cree stuck to his points. He really hammered home the fact that he does have a vision for this state. There's nobody that knows the General Assembly better in this race than Cree Deeds, and he will continue the Warner Cain legacy here against Bush economic policies of the past.
We're going to see a little bit in the weeks to come what stands out for folks from this debate. But what do you think is really the #1 issue in this election?
I think obviously it's the economy is the #1 issue, and in Virginia the economy is directly related to transportation. So I think those two issues are wedded in that regard. But yeah, there's no question, where you go, people are worried about the economy, and I think again that's why McDonnell reasserting his support of Bush economic policies, plus standing again with his decision to have rate increases with APCO and Dominion and Southside Virginia, places that are really hurting in the state. Yeah, I just don't know how they're gonna square away with that as we move into the fall.
Since I have you here and we're at a debate, it begs the question about the debates that's been going on. I'm not sure that does anything for either one of the campaigns. Why can't the campaigns just get together, choose a few debates, and then announce them publicly instead of the back and forth press releases that we keep getting?
Honestly, I think we did. We have agreed to 10 public appearances, debates, and public forums. I know the McDonnell campaign has got their issues out. I mean, honestly, I agree with you to some extent. There are more important issues that we need to be debating here. And I think as a natural course, and you see this every election cycle, there's a natural working out situation that happens there. So, but I guess.
But can't you take that behind closed doors? Aren't you friends enough to kind of work it out over some lunch and then announce it to everybody at one time?
I think it's going to work out its natural order, and we'll be fine. But I know the debates that we have agreed to, this one was done very well today. The Virginia Bar Association always does a great debate down here, and the folks at the Homestead are always just so hospitable to everybody that comes into town. So it's always good.
Well, it was a great kickoff to the campaign. Good luck over the next 3.5 months.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Bye. We're going to sign off for now. We're going to keep the live chat open just for a little bit so you can wrap up your thoughts. We have a poll going on whether you think Cree Deeds or Bob McDonnell won today's debate. A lot of people want to know, if I missed the debate today, how can I watch it again? We're going to take a little post-production time, get the debate packaged together, and between now and November 3rd, Election Day, we'll have the video of today's debate available on VirginiaTalks.com. To get notified when that's going to happen, all you have to do is go up to the top of our, I think it's right about here. All you have to do is go there, click sign up now, enter your name and email, and we'll send you a note when it's ready to go. Thanks for watching today. We appreciate all your comments on VirginiaTalks.com.